All right, let's take a look at the forecast. Paul, how warm are we getting today?
It's going to be pretty toasty, but the hottest days will be Thursday and Friday. 80s and 90s are back, and for this time, it is the 80s at the beach as well. It has been a very long time since we've had a stretch of weather where we've had 5 straight days 80 degrees or warmer at the beach. As a matter of fact, it was last September 8th through the 12th last time that happened. Did a little math this morning, a little counting. It's been 386 days since we've had a warm stretch of weather at the beach. It begins today. Downtown Los Angeles, sunshine, 67 degrees, 64 in Riverside, 65 now in Pasadena. Now, a few specific spots, namely some valleys like Simi Valley. You're impacted the most by a Santa Ana or offshore wind event, and you're 73 degrees, which is 20 degrees warmer than Lancaster in our inland deserts, which is less impacted by an offshore wind event. You're always warm in the Antelope Valley, but you're starting off chilly this morning. Santa Ana, 64 degrees. Hour-by-hour forecast, Inland Empire, getting warm. 83 degrees by 11 o'clock, lunchtime temperature 86 into the low to mid 90s today. And here are the first 3 days of that 5-day stretch in Santa Monica. 80 today, 87 tomorrow, 86 coming up on Friday. No records, but a prolonged warm stretch all the way to the beach because of this. Not just a ridge of high pressure, but a ridge of high pressure in the perfect spot to give us the offshore winds. It's due west of San Francisco Bay. That's a good spot to get that offshore wind coming down from the Central Valley, from our inland deserts, and then spreading into all of Southern California, including the beach. You can see those winds racing from the east, heading out to sea over the Santa Clarita Valley, which will be windy today and tomorrow. You have a wind advisory in effect. Those were the winds at about 5,000 feet in elevation. That's the offshore wind event that we're going to be dealing with, and that means lots of 90s. Perhaps even at the beach tomorrow, but certainly places like Temecula, Anaheim, Garden Grove, downtown Los Angeles, Woodland Hills, Van Nuys, all well into the 90s or even the low 100s coming up tomorrow. Downtown Los Angeles, 87 today, 94 tomorrow, 95 on Friday. Still hot on Saturday, but you'll notice a little bit of an ocean breeze returning by the end of the weekend. Valleys, 95 today, 101 by Friday. So getting kind of hot away from the ocean. Inland Empire, 90s for the next 5 days, including today's 91. The high desert, you will be the least impacted. These are pretty close to average, upper 80s, low 90s. Beaches, 5 straight days in the 80s right through your weekend, and the mountains will be comfortably in the 70s with sunshine for the next several days. That's your Kick Out forecast. Back to you.